Hello, grade 7 students. I wish that all of you and your families are safe and fine. Today we will talk about prime numbers, a lesson درسناه نحن السنة الماضية بgrade 6. عرفنا what are the prime numbers, how to make a prime factorization. So خلينا نراجع شوي الconcepts حتى to start our new chapter. First of all, here is a chart that contains numbers from 1 till 100. Okay? We want to know which numbers of them are prime numbers. To start, كdefinition, قلنا last year أن prime numbers are numbers that are greater than 1. They are divisible by 1 and itself. يعني any digit, any number that is divisible by any number other than 1 itself ما فيني أقول عنه prime. Okay? To know them, let's start by applying the divisibility rules. A number is divisible by 2 if it ends with even number. What are even numbers? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay? Now, let's put a red circle on the numbers that are divisible by 2. We will skip number 2. Why? Since 2 is only divisible by 1 and itself. It's prime. Okay? What are the numbers that are divisible by 2 other than 2? They are 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's hide them by a red circle. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and so on. Okay? Now, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is a multiple of 3. Let's hide these numbers by a yellow circle. Again, 3 is a prime number since it's only divisible by 1 and itself. The numbers that are divisible by 3 are 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and so on. For example, to check up if 18 is divisible by 3 or not, we have to find the sum of its digits. 1 plus 8 equal 9. 9 هي multiple of 3, so 18 is a multiple of 3. What are the numbers that are divisible by 5? الرول بتقلنا a number is divisible by 5 if it ends with 0 or 5. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all of them are multiples of 5. Let's hide the numbers that are divisible by 5 by a green circle. Again, ال5 ما حنعمل لها hiding ليه؟ لأنه ال5 has only two multiples, ال1 and 5, يعني 1 and itself. Let's hide the other numbers by a green circle. Now, what are multiples of 7? المالتيبلز للي ناسي خلينا نتذكر انه هي ال product of multiplication. يعني 7 times 0 0, 7 times 1 7, 7 times 2 14. الانسرز ال product اللي هن 0 7 و 14 21 28 35 and so on are multiples of 7. Let's hide them by a blue circle. Again, 7 is a prime number. It's not composite, it's only prime number, so ما حنخبيها نحن بالبلو سيركل، حنكفي بالباقيين اللي هن 14 21 28 اللي بعدنا مش مخبيينه حنخبيه هلا بالبلو سيركل. Now all the rest numbers اللي نحن شايفينهم اللي هن 2 3 5 7 11 13 17 19 23 29 and so on are called prime numbers. As a definition, حنرجع نعيد what are prime numbers? They are the natural numbers greater than 1 and have exactly two divisors, 1 and itself. Okay? What are prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. كل الاشياء اللي ما عملنا لها hidden بقلب number chart. هلا تنقدر نشتغل بعدين ونكون مرتاحين we have to memorize at least ل 30 at least. okay. مش صعب علينا نحفظ إنه prime numbers are 2 3 5 7 11 13 17 19 23 29 وعلى practice شوي شوي بنعرف الباقيين مش مشكل. We have to know that 2 is the only even number that is prime. okay. كل ال even numbers الباقيين are not prime since they are divisible by 2. The numbers that have more than 2 divisors, يعني that they are not prime, are called composite. Example 9, 12, 36, 45. Simply 12 هي 2 times 6 هي 3 times 4 هي 1 times 12. يعني إذا بدي أحدد الديفيسر لها حيكونوا عنا 1 2 3 4 6 12. So 12 is a composite number since it has many divisors. Okay. Now, how to decompose into prime factors. This process is called a prime factorization. It's a way of writing to find what are the prime numbers that if we multiply them together, we make the original number. Okay, شو هي prime factorization? It's a process to find the prime, for example, for 48, to find what prime numbers I have to multiply them together to get 48. Okay, 48 is divisible by 2 because it ends with even number. 48 divided by 2 is الأنسر حنكتبه هون تحت ال 48. 24. Again, 24 is divisible by 2 to get 12. 12 is also even. It's divisible by 2 to get 6. 6 is divisible by 2 to get 3. Now 3 is not divisible by 2. It's divisible by 3 to get 1. بس نوصل لل 1 يعني أنا خلصت ال prime factorization اللي إلي. Keep in your mind. After the line here we have to write only prime numbers. يعني اللي بيقول لي 48 هي 6 times 8 mathematically أكيد صح. But I can't write 6 here 8 down لأنه اللي بدي أكتبهم بهاي الميل قلنا it's necessary to be prime numbers. Okay, 6 is not prime, 8 is not a prime, so I can't write here لا 6 ولا 8. 48, the prime factorization of it is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. right. بس نحن ماخدين درس الباور وبعرف انه حتى ما ضل اكتب 2 حد بعضهم في عنا فيني اكتب 2 to the power 4 since it's repeated 4 times صح؟ وضل عنا ال 3 so 48 is 2 to the power 4 times 3. Another way to find the prime factor that make 48 here 48 هي 6 times 8 8 هي 4 times 2 4 هي 2 times 2 6 هي 2 times 3. These factors 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 form 48. Okay, يعني الطريقتين صح but we will use the prime factorization here لأنه حنستعملها نقلها راد بدروس القدام وبجريد 8 و 9. Now, how to find the greatest common divisor. خلينا نتفق بس قول GCD greatest common divisor I have to use the common least power. How? For example, let's find GCD of 30 and 36. Here is the prime factorization. 30 is divisible by 2 to get 15. 15, 3 times 5. 5 هي 5 times 1. We get 1. يعني خلصت ال prime factorization لل 30 والnumbers اللي مكتوبين هون they are all prime numbers يعني my work is correct. Now 36 كمان بدي اكتب لل prime factorization divisible by 2 to get 18. 18 هي 2 times 9. 9 هي 3 times 3 و 3 هي 3 times 1. So the prime factorization of 30 هي 2 times 3 times 5 وال 36 هي 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 or by using power هي 2 square times 3 square. صح؟ هلا نجي لنقول ال GCD we have to take common least power. What are the common factors here? 2 and 2. بس هون 2 تكررت مرة، هون تكررت مرتين. يعني أنا بدي آخد ال common وال least power 2 or 2 to the power 2 حاخد بس 2 لأنه least power. Similarly 3 and 3 power 2 حاخد بس ال 3. ال 5 ما فيني أخدها simply لأنه it's not common between 30 and 36. Okay? So GCD of 30 and 36 هي 2 times 3 which is 6. شو يعني ال GCD 6؟ يعني the greatest common divisor، يعني أكبر رقم فيني أقول إنه أنا بقسمه على 30. لا سوري، فيني أقول 30 أكبر رقم بقدر أقسمه عليه هي 6 to get 5 and 36 divisible by 6 is 6. Now to find LCM. LCM هي abbreviation of least common multiple. To find LCM خلينا بدنا نحفظ معها أنه all with greatest power. First of all we have to write the prime factorization of 30 and 36. Similarly the same steps اللي عملناهم قبل. Okay? Here to find the prime factorization of 30 الفactors هي 2 times 3 times 5. 36 هي 2 power 2 times 3 power 2. Right? Okay, to find the LCM, we have to find the greatest powers. For example, we have 2 and 2 power 2, we take 2 power 2, لأنه greatest power. 3 and 3 power 2, we took 3 power 2. Well, 5, نحن قلنا all greatest power, so we have to take 5 and multiply these factors by each other. So LCM هي 2 power 2 times 3 power 2 times 5 to get 180. 180 is the least multiple that is divisible by 30 and 36 at the same time. That's okay. To get sure that we get the idea وفهمنا الدرس وفهمنا شو مطلوب مننا, let's make some practice. Number 1, we have to decompose into products of prime factor the following numbers A, B, C, D, E, F. بدي أشوف البرايم factorization وبالآخر ما بدنا ننسى بدي أكتب 50 equal شو البرايم factors اللي طلعوا عنا. Number 2, find the GCD and LCM of A and B together يعني 50 75. Then C and D 120 and 48. Okay, don't hesitate to contact me if you didn't understand any part من اللي حكيتهم. I'm waiting your answers, so good luck and enjoy. Bye bye.